All right, we are live. Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from the UK, coming from Formby. I've just got back literally. If I sound tired, I've just got off a flight from Hamburg, Germany, all the way back to the UK, and the plane was horrendous. Literally, in fact, I've been on over 230 international flights over the last 5 years, or 4 years actually, and this is probably one of the worst I've ever been on. The plane was like, not just like this, but it was like going all over the place. All right, enough fun, enough Mickey taking out myself. So yeah, welcome to tonight's Frazers Tuesday training. Every 9 p.m. UK time, I'm going to be going live on here. So as you can see, it's number 1 here. So looking forward to sharing with you some knowledge in network marketing, social media, every single Tuesday, whether I'm here, whether I'm in Germany, whether I'm in Russia, whether I'm in Australia, whether I'm in the, around different parts of the UK, America, wherever it might be. So with that being said, give us a little thumbs up if you can actually hear me loud and clear, just so I know I'm not talking to myself. So that'll be cool. I'm going to jump back over to my face so you can hear me now. So again, sorry if I've got bags under my eyes and I might sound a little bit slower than usual. I'm absolutely shattered, to be honest with you. It's been a crazy busy few days. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. So what I'm going to be talking to you today is goal setting for champions. All right, goal setting for champions. Now I have made some notes on this because you know what I'm like. I go off on all different crazy angles. So before we get into it, I want to give some shout outs. So I'm just going to shout out to everyone who's kind of give us a little thumbs up. So Rochelle, good to have you here. Smear, good to have you here. Andrea, Rach, Umu, Louise, good to have you here. PJ Pal, Katie, Craig, Andrea, Richard, Mark, Stevie, Rach, Mike, Dan, Daisy, Helen, Uchea, Claudia, Daisy, Ruth, Bri, Rhoda, Dan, Bri, Uchea again. Hey, Mark, Rothy, there's your shout out, mate. Stephen, Ben, Jade, Stephen, Shane. Awesome. Right, good to have you here. So let's crack on with it. So there's 3 types of goal. There's 3 types of goals. All right. Let me just get rid of that. There's 3 types of goals. And in goals, a lot of people in network marketing teach you about, you got to set smarter goals or smart goals, the whole specific, the measurable, the actionable, the achievable, the reasonable, and the tangible, or, with the time deadline and all that. I like to do things a little bit differently. You know what? I talk the truth. I talk the truth. I don't mince my words. I just tell you how it is. So 3 types. So I'm going to go in A. There's 3 different classes or 3 different types of groups. So here we go. Let's go A type. Now this is not a Mercedes or anything like that. This is the first type. Now the A type, the A stands for average. All right. And these are goals that we already know how to do. All right. So you're not getting better. So I want you to give me a love heart if you work from a to-do list, right? If you work from a to-do list and you do something that's not on the to-do list, do you write it down on the to-do list and then cross it off, right? Because you know how to do this. You know how to achieve that goal. If you've done that before, then give a little love heart for this, because I know people out there have done it because I've done it myself. All right, that's what happens. So A types could be, let's say you're already making $500. Let's say dollars, $500. Good to see the love hearts. Let's say you're making $500 a month in your business, and your goal, an A type goal, would be, right, I'm going to make $600 a month or $500 a month next month. That's a type A, right? And you're not, because you know how to do it, you're not getting better. And if you're not getting better, you're average. You're average. All right. So let's move this one back up here. Okay. So next one is, guess what comes after A? B. What's B type? Right. Oh God. Here we go. Right. B type are goals that you think you can do. It's a little bit of stress. It's a little bit of stretching. It's a little bit ahead of yourself, but they're goals that you think that you can do. So let's say you're making $500 a month in your network marketing company. I'm going to make $1,000 a month. So this time, in 90 days time, I'm going to be making $1,000 a month. All right, Richard. Oh, Richard. What are we going to do with you, mate? So B types, and B stands for broke. All right. These are the goals that you want to stay completely away from. Granted, the A-type people do that. They put the goals that they know they can achieve to make themselves feel good. The B-type are going to get a little bit of stretching, so $500 to $1,000 a month, you need to not make any goals like this ever. So much so, I'm not even gonna entertain the fact of keeping it up here for that long. I'm gonna kind of just throw it up and I put it really, really small here. And the last one, let's just get rid of that. I'm getting loads of messages come through, so I apologise for the ping, ping, ping. And obviously, I said I'm not going to be too long on this one. So the last one are the C type, and C stands for champion. C stands for champion. And these are goals that you really, really, really want. Your imagination can run wild. You're in dreamland. You're in fantasyland. And if you could not fail, what would you strive to do? All right? If you could not fail, what would you be doing each and every day to achieve the goal that you want? Right? Is it a brand spanking new red Ferrari? Is it world travel with all the family? Is it time freedom? Is it £1 million mansion? Is it a £5 million mansion? Is it a private island? Is it a 100-foot yacht? What is it? In fact, in one word, I want you to type in the comments what your C-type goal is. And this is a goal, and if the goal doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough, and it's a B type. It's not a C type. All right. This goal that you're about to write in, this one word that you're going to write in, has to scare you. So it could. Okay, Miriam says Ibiza, right? Living in Ibiza, that's a pretty big goal. All right, especially if you don't live near Ibiza. My ultimate goal is to be able to have a 200-foot yacht. All right, and someone basically travel around. Louise, $100,000 a month. F-type Jag, Shane, think bigger, mate. F-type Jag could be the second goal. All right, so F-type Jag could be the second car that you have, right? Dream house rates. Now you got to put a number on it. So how much is that dream house going to be? And then you start working backwards. So we've got to put a price on this. This is when the smart goals come into it. So for me to be a Sunseeker, Mike, yes, there we go, mate. Now we're talking. Bri, mansion. Okay, so let's take Bri's with the mansion and Ben's with the house. So you want the mansion. Where's the mansion going to be? How much is the mansion going to cost? Right? When do you want to be able to buy that? Now, here's what I want you to understand with this entire process. I'm going to move C-type. Right? Here we go. Uche, building my second house. Cool, man. I hope is that going to be in Nigeria, or is it going to be somewhere else in Africa? Where's it going to be? Okay. Now, if you don't achieve your goal, your C-type goal, it doesn't matter. Because it's not the goal, it's not hitting the goal that matters. It's the person that you become by doing what you've got to do to get there. All right? 20 million huge house. Love it. That's what it's all about. All right? It's not about you actually hitting the goal itself. It's what the person that you become and in the process that you're doing. All right? It's very, 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 very important. So that's kind of like more about goal setting for champions. I hope you kind of enjoyed that. It's A type, B type, C type. Always focus on the C type goals. In fact, that should be way, way bigger. Don't be average. Don't be broke, but be a champion. Continue to write down goals every single day that scare the living hell out of you. All right. Don't be average. Don't write goals that you think you know how to do. Don't write goals that you think you can do. Write goals that you really, really want. Start exciting yourselves. Now, one thing a friend of mine called Peter in Sweden did, so if Peter ever watches this, shout out to him. He takes what he wants. He had this massive mansion. I think it was in Florida. Massive mansion in Florida with an Aston Martin, convertible Aston Martin outside. I remember it because I remember seeing the image everywhere. And in his house, he has the image on the back of his toilet door. So if he's sitting on the toilet and the toilet's shut, what's he doing whilst he's going to the toilet? He is looking at his house, right? He is looking at his house right on the back of his front door. So when he opens the door to leave the house, when he puts his hand on the handle, he sees straight away the house and the car. So it's always in his mind. And lastly, this is my favorite one. He has the picture either side of his television in his living room. All right. So the TV is there, picture there, and it reminds him, what am I doing? Instead of watching TV, I need to chase my goals. Would I prefer to watch the TV in 10 years' time in that house there that I've got and picture? All right. So if you've enjoyed this, if you've got value from this little video here, I know it's only been short, give us a, let's go a wow face. Give us a little wow emoji. Hit the heck out of that wow emoji so I can shout out some of you guys. Just to see if you are you're actually committed to creating some C-type goals for the rest of this week. So if you're committed to showing, if you're committed to building some C-type goals, some champion-type goals, some real amazing, incredible goals this week, give us a little wow emoji. Wow! Oh God. Okay. All right. I'm not. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Nicola, Richard, Deanna, Sean, Rochelle, Natalie, Claire, Gina, Daisy, Rochelle, Becky, Shane, Julie, Stevie, Helen, Rhoda, Andrea, Craig, Miriam, Rach, Nicola, Mike, Jennifer, Rhoda, Mel, Claudia, Jessica, Bri, Uchea, Nikki. Awesome. So congratulations for that. So with that being said, I am going to Deanna, Ben, Irene. Awesome. Just want to quickly show you this. So again, remember Tuesdays, feel free. There should be a button below. You can press on that. You can click on that to, I think it'll say turn on notifications. If not, go over to, in fact, let's just try and get this up here. You can come over to here and you should be here. There'll be able to a button that says follow. Click follow and then you should be able to press see first. And then what that'll do, instead of you having to remind yourself every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. UK time, whenever I go live, and it'll only be value, and whenever I post, it'll only be value to help you build your business, you'll get a notification to say Frazers Live, click here, and you'll get to see my ugly face. All right. So with that, guys, I'm actually going to literally go to sleep because I am absolutely goosed. Feel free to tag any of your team into this. Feel free to share this with anyone. Feel free to let anyone know that I'm here to help you grow your business and grow yourself. All right. So with that, guys, great speaking to you. Remember, focus on that C-type goal. Bye-bye for now.